proving that they just can't stand up to the fringe elements of their own party. This time, the man who won't take them on is House Speaker John Boehner. On NBC's Meet the Press, David Gregory asked Boehner about the right-wing smear campaign against Barack Obama that questions his birthplace and religion. Take a listen.
As the Speaker of the House, as a leader, do you not think it's your responsibility to stand up to that kind of ignorance?
David, it's not my job to tell the American people what to think. Our job in Washington is to listen to the American people. Having said that, the state of Hawaii has said that he was born there. That's good enough for me. The president says he's a Christian. I accept him at his word.
But that kind of ignorance about whether he's a Muslim doesn't concern you?
Listen, the American people have the right to think what they want to think. I can't, it's not my job to tell them.
Obviously avoiding the question, and he said, like, if he claims he's a Christian, I guess I take him at his word. Come on, how obvious is that? Now, if you want to understand why Boehner is afraid to answer these simple questions, just look at the polls. About 41% of self-described Republicans question whether Obama was born in the U.S., and 10 states are looking at various forms of birther legislation right now. And about 30% of Republicans believe Obama is a Muslim, more than they think that he's a Christian. That's crazy. But Boehner can't call these people crazy because they form a huge chunk of his voters. If he calls them nuts, he'll have to admit that he's running the asylum. This is why you won't see Republican leaders denounce these guys. Plus, come on, keep it real. Stoking them gets more and more votes. That's why they do it. Now, in light of all that, I'm guessing John Boehner will not come out strong against the latest wacky proposal from one South Carolina state senator. Republican Lee Bright wants the Palmetto State to move away from the dollar and establish its very own currency. He warns that the Federal Reserve System could break down, causing people to lose faith in the dollar. Look, I got my own concerns about the Fed. I got that. But this is not the direction I would go. Bright says South Carolina will need a, quote, backup plan if the Fed goes down. So he introduced a legislation calling for a subcommittee to study the matter. As one state Democrat pointed out, no word yet on whether that subcommittee would be funded in dollars or gold or fairy dust.